So they are going to try and ram this pro-abortion law through the Senate, and they don't really have the votes to get that passed. But then that brings up the filibuster, and they're trying to kill that. So explain all of that to us.
Yeah, so this vote, they're going to do a two-step process. First, they're going to vote on this abortion bill. It's a very radical bill. There's several bills in the Senate. And they're not going to have the 60 votes to overcome the filibuster. They may have the 51, counting Kamala Harris, but they don't have 60. So when they don't get the 60, they're going to come back and they're going to try to abolish the filibuster. It only takes 51 votes to abolish the filibuster. And so here's the dynamic. You've got two Republicans, Collins and Murkowski, that are pro-abortion. And they have their own bill that they've put forth that would codify Roe. So it's very liberal. It's just not as liberal as the one that's coming up for vote that actually is worse than Roe this week. So they already have that on the deck. The question is, when that bill won't pass because they can't get 60, would they be willing to abolish the filibuster? That's going to be a big test for them. On the other hand, you have some Democrats. Sinema from Arizona, she is very pro-abortion, but she doesn't want to get rid of the filibuster. Would she change because she is so committed to abortion to get rid of the filibuster? We don't know. On the other hand, you have Casey, a Democrat out of Pennsylvania, and he says he's pro-life, but he's in favor of getting rid of the filibuster. So you have this interesting mix, and you also have Manchin, who doesn't want to get rid of the filibuster and says he's pro-life. And I have to, put quotes around pro-life because it depends upon how extensive they are pro-life. So you've got this interesting dynamic. The bottom line is that the vote is so close, all they need is 51, and really they just need 50. And then Kamala Harris can break the tie. All they need is to cobble together 50 votes, and if they do that, they have Harris to break the tie, and that would abolish the filibuster. Then they come back and they pass abortion with the 51 vote margin, and that opens the floodgates for the parade of horribles. The LGBTQ bill that has no religious exemptions, that's HR 1. The HR 4, which is the election fraud bills, they want to get that passed before this upcoming election. They have the Build Back Better, the socialist bills, all these other pro-socialism bills, big government. All those would be passed in very short order without the filibuster.